So insurance has been there in the life of each of us as a consumer, and we have been seeing the impact of insurance in the life of people. We have been buying and selling insurance for many years. However, in last couple of years, the way digitization is taking place, how the expectations of the customers are changing, how the ecosystems are getting evolved, the mechanism of selling as well as buying of the insurance is completely getting revolutionized. And this change is a dramatic change which has never been seen in the past. Now, with the information of KYC which is available in a various alternative mode, which could be based on Aadhaar, it could be based on the central KYC repository, the data bank is available. There is a larger data which is maintained by the company themselves, and company is mindful of not asking the same detail again from the same customers. There are now partner ecosystems which are existing where this information is also available, and rather than treating them differently in a boundary conditions, there are larger integrations which have taken place so that the data of the customers coordinates are getting migrated and it is used, consumed at various stages of policy onboarding to its servicing stages. So these small changes are subtle changes which are creating ease of getting a policy, and obviously it is creating a huge efficiency increase for the organizations. So the whole buying process as well as the selling process is really getting digitized and is getting transformed. Now, given the fact that the importance of processes are so intense and it's transaction oriented, one need to be really creating a flawless output. At the same time, it has to be an experiential output for the customers, and in that sense, there is a huge process re-engineering effort which is taking place. How to really ease and look into rather than the functional silos, an end-to-end customer journey for the organization. How to really make some of those activities which we are earlier thought of as a back-end process to be front-ended for the customer, so that a customer gets an OTC experience, over the counter kind of an experience, so that there is nothing which is pending for which a customer has walked into the branch, or he has written a mail, or has reached out to the call center. There is nothing which the customer is really making a follow-up or putting up a reminder thing. So how to have a FTR kind of a scenarios, how to create a happy path and a straight through processing kind of a delivery taking place on each of those processes is the way the processes are looked upon. So the processes are now there with less of non-value adding activity and very clearly targeted around TAT reduction, creating a better efficiency and an experience for the customers. And in this entire process, digitization is playing a huge role. And today we call this not just a process excellence, we call it as a digital process excellence. So before we talk about claim automation, we need to first understand that automation or a technological refresh was always a agenda of an insurance company, and that has been traditionally looked upon as a SDLC kind of an approach. So there was a software, there is a larger platform which is made available, there is a workflow which is getting created, there is a larger capability which is there in terms of providing a CRM connect, so that the customers' experiences are gathered, and most of the coordinates are then put together in a right perspective, because the real moment of truth is when the claim settlements are to be done. So whatever are the data points of the customers which is gathered at the new business stages or during the policy servicing stages are to be put in right perspective for making a claim worthy. Customers are really looking for a one-click experience, because here actually in the claim scenario, claimant is not the customer who has bought it. Claimant is the person who is the nominee. and who is possibly alien to this entire organization processes, organization setup, and maybe even the policy details and terms and conditions. So how to really make a comfort and ease of onboarding this nominee and creating an experience of providing the contract commitment back to the customer is where the real need for simplification of process, automation of the process comes in. In that direction, we have played a crucial role in understanding the larger value chain and have plugged those gaps through multiple robotics process automation solutions and some of the cognitive solutions through analytics. And as a result of which, when we look at our processes, it is far better in comparison to what it was, but it is still there is a scope for us to really get into where it could be really an experience for a customer and a benchmark for others. So as I said, insurance is a very process-centric industry. Many organizations, when they talk about process, they talk about process documentation. And when they talk about process document, they talk about only a set of activities or a certain rules which is captured in some piece of paper. The real opportunity for us is not to just document a larger workflow and a set of activities and a business rule, but really capture all those scenarios which could be an exceptional scenarios and how to really deal with them. Thanks to RPA, robotics process automation, it actually regularized, it has changed the way this NVA can be really looked into in a non-invasive way. Earlier also, some of these changes have been brought in, but they were in a classical technological refresh through SDLC kind of an approach, which was time consuming, it was costlier, it was not necessary giving you the degree of details and controls which is really required, because the systems over a period have become very complex. So one change is creating another impact. So in a non-invasive way, taking care of those routine, mundane, repetitive kind of a task out of a person which could be error prone is where the RPA creates a promise. So when we really looked into our processes from that perspective, where there is a clear marked VA and NVA identified, we had a larger opportunity upfront identified for RPA, and we straight away experimented on a few use cases and got a great success around it, and rest is a history.